What's up, everybody? You are listening to Empowered Mondays with your girl, Talama M. Remember to subscribe to our channel, which is Power Couples Movement, and follow us on Instagram at powercouples_movement. Welcome back to yet another episode of Empowered. I would like to thank everybody that has been sending us inboxes, messages, DMing me about the new show. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for encouraging me as well. I really appreciate you. Now, for today's topic, without wasting time, we'll be talking about the differences between courtship and dating. So before we get started, disclaimer, whatever I'm about to say is based on my personal views, my own opinions. So the intention for this audio is for you to assess your relationship status, and please do feel free to share your thoughts about this topic. Alrighty, so I'll be covering 4 points, which is the definition, the commitment, the community, as well as the conduct of both courtship and dating. So first of all, my definition for courtship is that the couple is at a serious stage and the intentions are clear. Marriage is definitely the goal, but that does not necessarily mean that the courtship always ends up in marriage. Hence, there needs to be clear levels of accountability so that one does not abuse their position. There's also mentorship. Find someone or a couple that you can relate with, a couple that will pray for you and help you during the process. So with dating is informal and the expectations are not always clear. So basically, we're in a phase of let's just see where this takes us and let's have fun and be in the moment. Now, with my next point, which is commitment, with courting couples, their relationship is a bit serious, like I said, and they are exclusive. Whereas with dating, the relationship is a bit casual and one might not be comfortable to name or even say their relationship status. So you'll find a couple saying, as long as we love each other and we're together, there's no need to put a tag to it or a name to it. But honestly, side note, it's better to know what this is so that you're not surprised at the end. Okay, so now moving to the third point, which is the community. With courting couples, they have engaged and informed their parents, the elders of the church, about their relationship as well as their intention. Whereas with dating couples, there might be some hesitation to introduce their partners to their parents because it might add some pressure to the relationship. I mean, let's be honest, guys. Once you've introduced your partner, there is an expectations. Gents, I bet you have found yourselves in a situation where your mom refers to your girlfriend as Makoti. I mean, that's a hint. Take it or leave it, but that's a hint. So moving right along to my last point, which is conduct. So basically, how is our conduct during courtship or dating? With courtship, the relationship is supervised and going out is intentional. There is no sexual activity whatsoever, hence you are accompanied by a third party. The purpose is clear and defined. Personally speaking, I would advise that you limit one-on-one time as much as possible during the courtship phase by always having a third party around, because the risk of falling into temptation is heightened during this stage. And you must remember that your relationship has gone public, which is the best platform for the enemy to use against you. Guys, let's face it, things are bound to get heated from time to time. My husband and I were also faced with temptations of our own. We didn't have sex or anything, but we did find ourselves in very compromising positions. Hence my advice that you should try to have a third party around whenever possible. Now, going back to what I was saying about conduct, dating is a bit different. There are no restrictions. You go out whenever you want to hang out, but there are high chances of participation in sexual activity. There are other couples that are quite strong, quite strong and they're able to resist the temptation. But if you know you are one of those that struggle with this, I think it's just best that you get a third party, get a friend, get your sister, get your brother, just to help you. You can even double date if you need to, just so that you don't fall into that temptation. So as I conclude, I think courting is safer if there isn't any sexual activity, whereas dating makes it complicated when there is sexual activity, as you end up giving pieces of yourself to different partners, which is a whole topic in itself, because we need to understand the soul ties that are established during sex. I know some people might be thinking, what happens if I've already done it? This is not to condemn anybody. There is restoration. But that's a topic for another day. But I really hope that this was helpful and that you got to differentiate between courting and dating. Remember, this was based on my own views, my own personal views. So do share your thoughts. I would really like to hear from you. And remember to like, share, and subscribe. Well, that's me for today, guys. I love you so much and thank you for tuning in. Signing out. Bye.